can't cheat. Can't cheat, man. You gotta support each other, do things together that are exciting, fun. Everything's finally back to normal when one of you says to the other one, hey, you know what we should do tonight? Let's go see a movie. That's when everything's okay. The other one looks at it, all of a sudden it's like, that's the most exciting thing they've ever heard. Oh my God, yes. Let's go online and see what's playing locally. And to me, here's the thing. I love the movies. I don't even call them the movies. I call them cinematic adventures. When I go to the movies, let me tell you something about me. I'm one of those people, when I'm at the movies, I get so into it that I talk to the screen. I can't help it. I talk a lot. No, I'm telling you right now. I talk so much, the black people behind me are like, shh. Shut up. That's a lot of talking. You go to the movies, right? And the second you get in there, you're excited to be at the movies together. You go in, right? You get our tickets, go through the lobby right there, right? You're going through the lobby. And then guys, we always stop, right? We try to be gentlemen, we stop. Girls do the same thing. We stop, we point over at all the snack foods, all the candies, and we say, hey baby, hey, do you want some treats? Do you want any treats? And girls, you always do the same thing. You look over, right? And you're like, No, I'm still full from Bennigan's. I'm fine. Well, then we ask you again. Oh yeah, oh my Lord. Who doesn't love that sampler? But we ask you again, baby, are you sure they get a lot of stuff? No. You get into the theater, even just getting into the theater, picking out your seats becomes like an adventure together. You're like, where do you want to sit? Where do you like to sit? Do you want to sit up close to the front? Or let's be in the middle? Let's do the middle. Chase me to the middle. Chase me to the middle. Then you get down there. You always have to check out the seats and have a discussion about how great the fucking seats are. You sit in the seats, you're like, wow, these are awesome seats. These are so comfortable. Oh, this goes up. Look at this. It's a cup holder, or you can blow me if the movie's bad. No, you can't see me. You can't see me. I'm in quarantine. Come here, I'm kidding. I'm fine. Sitting there, getting comfortable. Oh, and here's a little something I want you guys to do, okay? I came up with something. I give it to you guys right now. This will only work every maybe 4 or 5 years. Somebody will set you up for this perfectly, but it gets a laugh every time. Here's what you do. You're sitting there, and the person right behind you, you're gonna hear their feet start going, and then they're gonna say to the person they're with, they're gonna go, oh, these floors are sticky. They're so sticky. That's when you go like this, go, I just came. That's great. What? Oh, it's a blasty blast. You gotta try it. So now we're sitting there and we're ready for the cinematic adventure to begin. And of course, something happens to you girls. Some kind of pungent deliciousness is wafting through the air and it floats up into your nostrils, and then you just turn to us out of the blue. You're like, hey, I'm thinking I want some treats. And we're almost a little put off because we just, oh, okay. I asked you if you wanted something. I didn't want anything then, but now I want something. I want something delicious. Okay, stop doing that. People around us, not at home. I love this, girls. You always have to ask this, right? Because we're gonna go get whatever it is. Because we offer, we're like, hey, I'll go get it. What do you want? What do you want? That's what we say. And there's always a long pause, and then you finally go, what do they have? They've got a fucking Maine lobster. What do you think they have out there? They have the same bullshit they've had since 55. Popcorn and soda pop. Let's go. No, your girls get specifics. Okay, I want to get some gummy fish. And do they have those chocolate coins in the aluminum? and an icy in a bamboo cup. The bamboo, because it's not as cold on my hands. And you know the cheese that comes with the nachos? Just the cheese. No, I don't need the nachos. No, just the cheese. Just the cheese. And then you go like this, is that too much? Oh, no. My hopes was that after we left the theater, you would be obese. Are you sure you don't want anything else, you big fat fatty? I wish my grandmother would die right now so I could get the inheritance money to pay for all this. I'll be right back. Now you get up, and we all have to do the thing where you pass by the people. Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me. And you hate having to do that, and I know you're like me, you're having a mini panic attack, and you always have to look back. Because I know you're thinking what I am, that one of those times as you pass by, somebody's gonna pull out a giant dildo and shove it up your ass. I know, me too. Me too. No, not today. Not today, Captain Dildo. So now we hustle up to the guy at the, hey, what's up? Hi, could I order the gummy fish? And do you have those chocolate corn? No, never mind. I'll take an icy and nacho. You know the cheese? Just the fucking cheese, please. No, I don't need the nachos. I'll just take the just the cheese. Yeah, no nachos. You can keep the nachos. Yeah, just just the cheese, thanks. Now I love this question. The guy's gonna look at you. He's gonna go, do you need a box? No, I would like to make 9 trips back and forth like I'm a choo-choo train. Of course I want a fucking box, but they're not gonna give you a box. What they give you is not legally a box. A box is rigid and has weight distribution. This thing that he fucking unfolds and puts everything in, I feel like I'm carrying all my items in a diaper. I'm carrying a diaper of goodies. Now something happens, we get back into the theater, and guys know this, something happens, girls. We can never remember where we reside in the theater. We don't know where the fuck our seats are anymore. So now we're standing, if the movie started, we're just standing in the dark. Scared and alone. And we just keep looking around. And not only is it dark because the movie has started, but the first 15 minutes of the movie are like a fucking cave scene. Right, the first half hour takes place on the dark side of the moon. So you're just standing there going, can they just do a flashback to a beach for like 10 goddamn seconds, please? You're standing in the dark trying to evolve into a higher species. You're trying to like become cat-like. If I open my eyes super wide, maybe suddenly I will be able to see figures. The person in that first seat right next to you is always just staring up at you, really pissed off too. This guy won't sit. Would you please sit? I have a cock eye and all I see is you in your flimsy box. He will not sit. Now you get to the point where you have to make some sound effects and shit. You're like, baby, I'm here. You finally get back to your seat and you're angry. You've been standing over in the dark for 5 minutes. You finally go by everybody. You have that quick silent argument where you're like, wait, I was fucking standing right over there. Fucking take the fucking icy, take the icy. Stand right there. And the person behind you always gives you a shush. They go, shh. And it's not just a shush, it's like the most professional, like they went to shush school, right? It's like the best shush, like shush. Shush. Right? And you just snap, yeah, fuck your mother. Fuck your mother. Just told me to shush. Shushola. Fuck your mother. Take the icy. You sit down, you get situated, and I'll say this, man. The thing I love about, even more than the movie itself, we all love the previews. You love the previews. And I'll tell you why, because it doesn't matter what anybody here does for a living. Whatever your occupation is, the reason you love the previews, it's because it's the one time in all of our lives that we all get to be a critic. Because you know, as soon as that preview ends, you're gonna turn to the person next to you and you're gonna review that film. And whatever it is, you mean it. That first preview comes on, right? So, everyone. Where's the van? The van was supposed to be here. You, me, us. That looks good. I want to see that. But then the next one comes on. The next trailer comes on, right? The next preview. Fate. Cameron Diaz. Oh my God, I can't believe it's you after all these years. Stupid. 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 Can't they just put a fucking bulb in there? Just a little 1 watt, right? I spent 19 minutes twisting around that hole. You ever think you got it in there and you fucking drop it and it smashes all over? Just splats and then all of a sudden you're like, fuck. And the person behind you is like, I just came. That soundtrack's available.